Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right to the air is Richardson. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A huge play right off the bat. 31 yards.
First down.
Let's go now.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Now he'll run it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 more yards.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. That is incomplete.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Go! 70 Lions. Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end. Touchdown, Colts. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Nevis good on the extra point. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Stroud going to throw right away. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and ball's incomplete. So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his man complete to Dell. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Reynolds is the motion man here. On second down, Stroud. On the quick slant, they find Dell. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. I'm this coordinator. I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
And he'll take it on in. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Texans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, Richardson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Looking to throw. Richardson. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up.
A gain of 10 brings up third and 10.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 6. Ready?
To throw, it's Richardson. Flush to his right. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
All right.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll get about 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 4.
All right.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. He's across midfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 36 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll give this to Mixon, running right. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Texans first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll go play action with Stroud. To the goal line and in. Take down. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Texans.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Tight. 19 tight. Come on. Hit. Ready.
On first down, it's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Bronco 80. Big Lion. Let's go.
On second down, Richardson. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. Inside the 30. And he will score. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Nevis good on the extra point. And the Colts will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. Whoa! And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. We're looking at a second down and 9 to go. On the give, this is Taylor. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get up, Cuddy.
Drive will start on the ground. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4.
19-18.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this up to the 44. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Tag. Cowboy 80.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. He is going to have a Colts 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that 1st down by about a yard or 2.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Kamari Lassiter there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. Here's Ryan Wright now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Room to run, past the 30. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 play, 1 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. He set up the screen here with Dell. Look at him go! He's still on his feet. And he will go all the way. Take Dell. Touchdown, Houston. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play right after catch.
Makes the score Texans 21, Colts 14.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Targets. Ready. 76. Go.
He'll step up and run this. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. He called his own number, and it worked. 16 on the gain and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Here we go. 37-yard line. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Throwing is Richardson. He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup. And another first down.
At the 25-yard line.
Get it.
On the bootleg, it's... Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. That the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson. In there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
2. 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 10. 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Get up.
A second down throw for Richardson. That one brought in by Warren. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 9.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Dragon 60.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And that is incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver are on the same page on that last pass.
His kick is perfect. And the Colts will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, 18. That's it.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's caught! And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
It is a big-time play for Houston. 55 yards on the game.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that? Eleven. Hey.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
18. What's that? 12.
They'll run here with Mixon. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
Mixon in the Texans ball carrier. He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Ow, the cut. 18. What's that?
Throwing on second down. Stroud. They're called in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal. To throw is Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Who wants it more here? Fourth and goal from the 1.
Swap. Another swap.
Reynolds is the motion man here. On fourth down, Stroud. And this will pay off. It is caught. Take down. Touchdown, Houston. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. Moving to his right. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Their own 32-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. KT Tuimoloau there to make the play.
gain of 5 brings up
Second and 5.
At the 36-yard line.
Foul, what's that? At 18, what's up?
They'll go right back to Mixon. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down.
And the Texans first down.
They'll run a draw with Mixon. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's in! Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Texans. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, shot. Cowboy 80.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hawks, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let go.
From the gun, Richardson. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 37.
A big play there on the scramble. 37 yards.
On the ready.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Boye Mafe in on the tackle.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4.
On the quick, right?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This is on. He got the connection to Collins. 17 yards on that play. First down for Houston.
Texans first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
18, what's that?
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, right. 18, what's that?
Stroud going to set up the throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A gain of 15 and a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a first set of downs.
And he can't contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right.
Stroud to throw. A throw right side, pulled in by Noel. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
The 28-yard line.
All right. 18, what's that?
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
18, what's that?
Back to throw. Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
They get 11. And quickly pick up a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Going up top. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Indy. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strength.
Makes the score Texans.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On first and 10, here's Stroud. To the left side, caught by Noel. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
From the 31, here's second and 2. Dell, the motion man. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That'll be caught. It's Hunter. That's on the big man, Cam Robinson. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long.
18, what's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. That one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver-type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Quick throw, taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Colts first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Cougar 19.
To throw, it's Richardson. Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Drop 60, trap 60. Get it? Let's go.
A second down throw for Richardson. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On the option, they give it to Mixon. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Oh, 18. That's it.
Here's Stroud. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Here we go.
A run here with Mixon. Room to run at the 35. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 16 yards. First down for Houston.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Texans.
Here's Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 3. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Now it's Taylor. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
18.
Throwing is Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Here we go.
And the Texans first down.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Oh, 18.
Now Stroud. There's that man again. Another catch. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4.
Here we go. Let's go. 18.
To throw is Stroud. left side, caught by Hunter. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Fourth down, and on comes Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. His kick is good. And the Texans will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
With the play action, it's Richardson. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Here we go.
Here comes Allen. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Ready,
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Come on. Set. 19, 18.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Rolling right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
At the 39-yard line.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. They go sideline, and he stays. Inbounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That is caught at the 3. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game. Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
19 Tiger.
They'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Go! Ready?
On 2nd down, Richardson. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. Right back to Warren again. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on first down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, and they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game.
You can tell the quarterback has built a lot of confidence in his ability to make plays today with his feet. The defense has had a hard time keeping him in check, and this time, much better job in pursuit. Even though he was able to get outside the pocket, they were able to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
That'll be incomplete, so they go for the trickery, but it does not work out, and it's going to be fourth down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Throwing is Richardson. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
18. That's it.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Indianapolis.